There's also a couple of videos on YouTube about how there's the municipality in Chattanooga, for example, is using voice AI as a triage agent in some of their calls, not all of their calls, but for certain ones that aren't emergency calls that take up those emergency resources, it's able to push those off, handle those calls, and free up the resources. And so this kind of stuff that's happening in the field right now is really compelling. There are interesting use cases of how those agents are being used at a consumer level, where there's a confusing moment that all happen at the same time.
And everybody's trying to figure it out within the same hour or two.
Yeah. And this idea of being able to spin up, nearly infinite capacity on the fly. The other example I think of is if you are an evil AI living in the Matrix trying to hunt down the one, and you're Agent Smith. Does everybody remember that scene where there's like 100 Agent Smiths that get created in the Matrix? Like this is the perfect example of that. He was even called Agent Smith. I mean, it's kind of amazing.
Is that all you're going to say about the Matrix?
Well, gosh, I will say also that I just showed it to my sons for the first time a couple weeks ago, and it was incredible, and I feel bad I waited that long.
The first movie is the only one worth watching, basically.
It's the only one. I told them that too after we watched it. I was like, don't get your hopes up about 2, 3, and whatever.
4.
And 4, yeah.